Hello students, welcome to RS Group of Schools for online classes. This is Naresh Verma, your English teacher. Today we will study the lesson forgetting to class 11. That is from prose, lesson number 2. Forgetting is written by Robert Lynd. The pen name of the writer, Robert Lynd, is Y.Y. He has written many essays. They are very humorous. This is also a humorous essay. In this lesson, the writer has described about forgetting. Usually, society thinks that forgetting is a bad quality. But here the writer has given his contradictory ideas about forgetting. He thinks that forgetting is not a bad quality, it is a good one. Because it is a nature of our brain. If our brain doesn't forget anything, we cannot survive. I would like to give an example of a mother. Suppose a mother has lost her son recently, and if she does not forget the memory of her son, can she survive? Never. I think no one can survive if the same kind of memory someone has for all the time. Because memory are sometimes are happy and sometimes are unhappy. So happy memories can be carried on, but the unhappy memories, unpleasant memories cannot be carried on for a long time. So this is the phenomena of our brain, and in this lesson, the writer has given many examples. The lesson starts with the list of articles lost by travelers, railway travelers, who have lost their many articles throughout the year. And all the articles lost by the railway travelers throughout the year are now displayed on the London station for sale. And the catalogue of those articles are published before the public. When people see the catalogue of the articles lost by railway travelers, they are surprised that, and also they doubt that if this is the common phenomena of common quality of every human being. And the writer says that, right, this is the common phenomena of every human being. The quality of forgetting is found in each and every human being. He has given one more example, that no man forgets even a single item of his clothing while getting ready, and also he does not forget to shut the front door of his house while leaving for office or anywhere. He deals also some examples, taking the matter of swallowing medicines, or posting letters, or carrying all the belongings after a journey. Many people don't forget, but those who forget taking medicines, the writer says that the person who forgets taking medicine he may be the hater of the medicines. He may dislike the taste of medicines. He may be careless about his health. That is why he focuses on the taste. If someone is careful about his health, he will not be focusing on the taste. He will be focusing on the health. Among the lost articles left in the train and taxis, books, walking sticks, and umbrella are common. The author finds that the young person forgets more than the elder ones. Sportsmen and anglers have worse memories than their ordinary fellows. Great writers and composers of music usually have excellent memories. And at last, the author concludes this lesson by giving an example of a man who took his baby in the perambulator for morning walk. He was a drunkard. When he was going for morning walk with his baby, on the way he was tempted by sunny morning and he slipped into the beer bar for a cup of drink. He forgot about his baby. Baby was lying in the perambulator alone on the road. Fortunately, his wife happened to come across the road. She found the baby alone lying in the perambulator. She was surprised and was angry at the behavior of her husband. She took the baby away to home and she decided to teach a lesson to her husband when he will come back. But she was surprised. She was shocked to see her husband. When he came back home, he asked for lunch. He forgot everything about his baby. So she was shocked at his behavior. This way, the writer finds that very few people are there. They will be like this man. If every human being of this world would have this kind of memory, the institution of family will not survive. That's all. Thank you.